Yo, it's Yerk, and today I'm bringing you a step-by-step tutorial on how to make a working scoreboard in Fortnite Creative. But before we get started, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, hit subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and all that stuff. And if you want to support me, you can use code YerkYT in the item shop, and it really helps me out a lot. But anyways guys, let's get back to this tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our creative menu and go to the Galleries tab. We want to go up to the search bar and we want to search for the Primitive Shapes gallery and grab it and place it down. We're only going to be using two pieces from this gallery, which are going to be this square and this solid square piece. Once you have these two pieces picked out, you're going to want to take the solid one and rotate it straight up and down. Then we're going to set the color of it to black. And then now we want to resize it, making it roughly this size. It doesn't have to be exact. Then we just want to place it down, and we want to place 3 of them down, overlapping each other just like this. Next, we want to take our other piece and again rotate it. And this time we just want to resize it just a little bit, but we want to make it a rectangular shape, so make the width a little bit smaller and place it down. Then take that same piece and resize it using the all axis, and we want to make it so our first piece fits right inside of it. Then change the color of the one that we just placed down to black, and we're just going to copy and paste it down on the other side. Just like that. Now we need to go into our devices tab, and we're going to grab a timed objective device and a score manager. Start by placing down the timed objective device and open up the settings. We want to turn starts when round starts to yes, and then we're going to set the time to however long we want the rounds to be, so for me I'm just going to do 2 minutes. Then the only other setting that I would change is I would set the audio timer sound to off and then hit OK. Then we want to resize it using the all axis and make it as big as possible. Then we're going to place it down in the center. Then we're going to pull up our score manager and we're going to set activating team to team 1, score increment to 1, visible in game to yes. Then we want to find the setting increment when receiving from. You don't want to set the activate when receiving from. You want to make sure that you're on the increment when receiving from and set this to channel 1. So every time something transmits on channel 1, this will go up by 1. So then we want to take our score manager and we want to rotate it sideways, and we want to shrink it using the width axis and make it as small as possible. Then we want to raise the height just a bit and bring it out just enough so we can't really see it, and then line it up with the middle. Then we want to make sure we're on grid snap 32 and move it 1 tick to the left so it's kind of off centered, because if you look, once the score manager shows a number other than 0, it off ticks to the right a little bit. So if we set it off to the left, our 0 will be just slightly off, but that's okay, it'll work better this way. Then we want to just copy it over just like that to the other side, open up the settings and set activating team to team 2 and increment when receiving from channel 2. Now we just want to go to our galleries again, and we're going to open up the game tab. We're going to grab a couple of banners, so we'll use this one, and then we'll pull these up and we'll just use the all axis and shrink them down and place them right here. Then we'll do the same with the other one. We'll just match up the size. And lastly, we need to grab a billboard device. Place it down, open it up, type in home, extra large font, move it to the center, text color red, and background color to clear and show border off, and then place it down right here above the home team. Then just copy it over and do the same for the other side, except changing it to away and changing the color to blue. Then you can take this piece right here if you want, and you can make little legs for your scoreboard or something. But now we just need to test it out. As you can see, we have the time counting down automatically. We have our home and we have our away. I went ahead and set it up so if we take the flags, we are on team 1. So if we run the flag over here, we'll score for team 1, because this is transmitting on channel 1 when we score. Now if we go ahead and we change over to team 2 and score it, we'll add 1 to team 2's because this capture area is set up to transmit on channel 2. Now this can be used for a variety of different things, like if you wanted you could set it up for like a 1v1 leaderboard as well, or you could use it for any type of sports game. Like there's a bunch of different uses for this scoreboard. And that's how you make a working scoreboard in Fortnite Creative. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, hit subscribe, do whatever you want to do and all that stuff. You should also check out some of my other videos that are on screen now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay up.